How are you doing?
It's fine.
Good morning to everybody. Today is Sunday, September the 15th, 2019. We thank you very much for being here with us.
And we want to welcome you to another live podcast from Garage Door Politics. My name is Greg.
My name is Louis.
And we want to welcome all our live viewers on Facebook, YouTube, our audio podcast listeners on Anchor and Spotify and Stitcher and Apple Podcast and just about any other place you can get your audio podcast. And like I said, if you've never tuned in before, we're also on Periscope as well, Twitter. And we like to give a recap of the weekly political landscape in the United States and around the world. And that's what we do from a grassroots, everyday man point of view.
Right. That's what we are.
That's what we are. But, we had a lot of stuff going on this week. We had the third Democratic debate. We want to touch on that in the second half.
I didn't even put it.
Well, anyway, we have a poll up on our Facebook page, our live page. So if you want to chime in on who the leading candidates are, you can go ahead and make your pick or your poll or whoever thinks leading right now for the Democrats. So anyway, that'll be in our second half. But first, we have some breaking news from actually Saudi Arabia. Looks like the Houthis, I guess the rebel group, is claiming that they bombed the oil refinery in Saudi Arabia, the biggest one in Saudi Arabia. But
throughout the world,
and it produces about, they say, 10% of the world's oil supply. And
I didn't get it.
Yeah. Anyway, so the Houthis that's the rebel group in Yemen that's fighting over there. Yeah, basically, but they're being funded by Iran, and Iran denies it. They deny.
What else is new?
Yeah, so
they always do it.
Anyway, Rand Paul was on earlier this morning, and he was asked about should the United States intervene. And Rand Paul said, no, it's a local conflict over there. We shouldn't interfere. And so, what do you think?
We shouldn't intervene.
Why?
Because it didn't happen in international waters.
But it happened to a sovereign country.
The sovereign country is supposed to retaliate, not us. Not at this point. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
We have to be very careful when it's international waters. I think we have all the right to do something. But no, when it happened, it didn't come from international waters. I don't even know where the heck it came from.
Well,
the attack with the drone.
Well, they said usually when Yemen, because Yemen is south of Saudi Arabia, if they had the drones capability, but it would come from the south, but the damage was on the northwest side of the refinery, which leads to believe it either came from Iraq or Iran. So anyway, that's what they're saying.
Well, at this point, just know. Talks. We don't really know very much yet.
Okay. Well, I understand that. But should there be any penalty for it? That's what I'm saying.
What we can do? Have Saudi Arabia on airstrike against this group that, as far as I know, they are in Yemen.
Right. The Houthis. That's the rebel group.
That's the name.
Yeah. But they're being funded by Iran.
Oh, I know that. But we can't. See, that's the technical situation. We can't just go against Iran. We have to go against the group that said, we did it.
Okay.
It's like ISIS. They are funded very much
or
by
I would-
Iran too.
or the same thing. You're saying the same thing like in Israel against Hamas and Hezbollah and because we know they're being funded by Iran. We already know that.
So what we have to do is help those countries in the area
Okay.
to try to at least give those terrorist groups the best we can give them.
What's that?
Destruction.
Destruction. Well, they've been trying to do that for a while now. They took over the capital city of Yemen, and so they're carrying out their. But
They know what they are doing better than we know.
In my opinion, Iran is behind this only because of the sanctions.
I know that.
They want to cut the oil production down.
Because they can't sell their
Right.
own oil.
That's correct.
No,
So-
I
so
got
this-
that right in the
So
morning.
anyway, this is something that we're going to have to keep an eye on because if they did it once, I think
got
they do it.
they're gonna be doing and affect the
Global
the global
the market.
community.
Yeah, it does. So we'll have to keep an eye
So
on
we
it.
have to keep find a way to stop them to do it
Right.
without attacking them directly.
Okay. Anyway, changing gears. This week Congress is back from vacation. Okay, and Jerry Nadler opened up an impeachment inquiry into President Trump, and the charges were corruption in office, obstruction.
He has been doing all those
and,
things, but they can't prove it.
well,
So
we're-
forget it.
So why are they wasting time? Why don't they do something that needs to be done instead
They
of
don't
this?
want to help the corrupt guy.
So okay, what about the United States people? What about the
Listen.
people?
He is doing it.
What
What
about that?
happened? Look, now he's using his own facilities to bring the military people to go over there.
What's wrong with that?
He
What's wrong with that?
Then you have a convention here in Dublin. You have a Trump facility in the west of Ireland. Now everybody goes, my fancy too. Go over there, you stay in their facility, and they already said the facility is going down the drain.
Oh,
So he's trying, that's what they say. Oh, you don't believe. I know. I don't.
it's all right. It's all right. It's all about-
Everything,
but getting back to
whatever
impeachment.
he does
Let's
is good for
Because
you.
he hasn't been charged with a crime. There is no Russian collusion. There's no obstruction. There's none of this. They tried for almost 3 years now. There's nothing. There's nothing. This is all bullshit.
Where there is smoke, there is fire.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
There is
I
some
don't
smoke
make,
even.
I don't make. I
What?
don't
What?
make the
What?
smoke.
Are you Indian? Are you sending smoke
Oh,
signals?
they need the fire to make the smoke.
Smoke signals?
No, you are the one. You are the one who danced.
I beg to differ.
You danced to the rain dance.
That's right, and it
I
works
don't.
too. But anyway, this is. I believe this is a waste of time, taxpayer money.
No,
when they
it's
should
a
be
waste
focused-
of our money going to Trump coffers.
No, nothing is going there. He has
Oh,
turned
yeah.
turned over. All of that's been turned over. He had to by law when he became president. He couldn't have any
All
of that stuff.
BS.
He had to turn it all over, and it was true.
BS.
It was turned
Those
over.
are
So,
his properties.
no,
I can't
no.
believe. What the heck is that? A convention is in Dublin. This facility is right
He is
here.
not benefiting financially from it. He is
Oh,
not
no.
He's not.
No, it is not.
He's not.
No.
No, you know.
Who is it? Who is doing it? Putin?
No, Obama. Obama bought a
Oh,
$50 million.
let's go.
How did
Obama.
He made money off the
Every,
presidency.
you always point the finger
That's
at
right.
Obama.
He-
Obama don't have those facilities that are going down the drain. So what Trump is doing is
No, but he
Bring-
had money. He had $50 million to buy a lakefront in Martha's Vineyard, which now AOC says is going to be underwater in 3 years, like Miami. She came out with that today.
Well, that I already know for over 5 years.
Oh yeah, so in 3 years, the whole coast of Florida is going to be gone.
It's gonna take a little longer than that. She's just too late to say that.
Okay. Anyway.
It's gonna take about 20 to 30 years.
Anyway,
I'm gonna be alive, so
I don't think this impeachment is going to go too far because
never is gonna go.
because
too far.
Pelosi don't want it anyway. Pelosi don't want it anyway.
Because she knows best.
Yeah, she does, right?
Oh yeah, she does.
She better fix San Francisco. Anyway,
I have something.
okay, but and hold that thought. Has anybody out there
That has
thought
nothing-
about starting their own podcast? Well, we did, and we found Anchor FM. Anchor FM is a one-stop shop for uploading, hosting, and distributing your podcast. And you can go on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, any of the other places that have podcasts. And it's really easy to use, and best of all, it doesn't cost you a dime. And you can use computer.
That
you
doesn't
can
cost
use
a nickel.
or a dime. Anyway, and you can use your mobile phone too, your smartphone to do it. So anyway, and maybe get paid for it. Maybe get paid to podcast. So if you like to start your own podcast, you should be up and running in about 15 minutes usually. You just go to anchor.fm/start, anchor.fm/start, and they'll get you going right away. Okay, back. One little
Something
quick.
that now, so far, is not very much affecting the United States, but I believe it's going to affect
What's that?
later on.
What's that?
I just got this morning.
Okay.
China now is in Argentina, signing contract
Right.
with it.
I
No,
saw that.
they have a leftist government now.
Okay.
And
Well, they also got contracts with Brazil also.
that's through the Mercosur. It's a different situation.
Okay.
But no, China now is getting into. They are buying the same agropecuary products they used to buy from the United States.
Yeah, soybeans and stuff like that.
Right.
I understand.
But there will be no American tariffs.
Well, I know, but also China too has rolled back tariffs on the agricultural products as we speak. They did that this week. So I believe the tariffs are working, and I'll tell you why. The tariffs are working only because we put enough pressure on them, and it affected their stock market and their economy, and they're having second thoughts about it. So I believe the tariffs are working, and it's just going to be a matter of time before we sign a new trade deal with them.
I'm just worried about China now targeting South America.
Well, it's a global economy, so
I understand that. but
okay.
How much is in that global economy that
Well,
China is up to?
Well,
You understand what I mean, right?
I understand.
No,
It's like you said, where there's smoke, there's fire. I like to turn the tables on you sometimes there.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
I said it. I keep saying it. So what you said, you didn't turn the table on me. You just use what I'm saying.
Well, here, let me see if I can.
Oh, you can't. That's not too heavy.
All right. Anyway, and something else that happened this week, and I'd like to get into that a little bit, was the third Democratic debate. The Democratic debate. And we'll get to that in the shame part. Okay. The Democratic debate, and we have a poll. We have a poll up on our Facebook live page right now, and who do you think did the best out of the whole debate? Who do you think? Nobody.
Nobody to me at this point.
Well, okay, who won?
I don't know.
Donald Trump.
I don't think so.
I think he won that.
You
Well,
know who won?
who?
Obama.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Obama won.
Well, this is my grades from
not
This
just
is my
Donald.
grades. This is my grades from it. I believe Joe Biden probably did the best out of all of them, even though he had some gaffes and he couldn't remember, and he likes record players too. Anyway, I don't. There's people out there I don't think have ever seen a record player. You know?
They don't even know what the heck that is.
Right, right. And I think Elizabeth Warren probably came in second, but you know, she kind of didn't really hit him as hard. But the one that I had a problem with.
Nobody hit him as hard as they did it before.
I understand that. Well, Julian Castro was questioning his ability to remember, I guess, but you know, that's.
But he got a backlash.
I know, but Beto O'Rourke. I want to touch on Beto O'Rourke because there was something he said during the debates that he said, "Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15s. We're coming to your house as soon as I'm president. We're going to take your AR-15s away from you." Well, how can they do that? They cannot do that. They can't come and take your because we didn't buy it from the federal government. Now, if you buy something,
Even if you buy it from the federal government, you bought it. And they allowed and they sold it to you. What the heck is that?
So,
that's not democracy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So what have we turned into here? What have the Democrats turned into? Are they actually full-blown socialists now? Are they full-blown?
The heck no.
What are they then?
Well, I don't mind.
But some of these ideas, I could go down Kamala Harris. You know, she wants to spend $2 trillion on public schools and bring back busing. She wants to bring that back. I can go down the list. I took good notes. Cory Booker, he wants everybody out of jail. You know, Amy Klobuchar, she's saying the tariffs are costing $3 million jobs. That's not true. Andrew Yang wants to give everybody $12,000 a year. Just giving money.
1,000 a month. Where the heck that money comes from?
I don't know. Probably us. We're just getting our own money back, I guess. I don't know. I mean, they're going to have to ramp up the printing presses here because, you know, Bernie Sanders, he wants Medicaid for all, and he wants to take all the wealth from the wealthy, you know, and he's proposing a trade policy of $17 billion to pay for all this, and that's yearly. Now, where is this money coming from? Are we going to start, you know, instead of the oil wells producing oils, they're going to produce $100 Benjamins coming out of it? What?
Oh, I have a tree in my backyard.
Yeah, what's it called?
Money tree.
Well, you should go pick some.
I always do it.
Yeah, okay, all right.
$100.
Okay, and then Pete Buttigieg, he wants to give everybody, and then they want reparations. That's what Pete Buttigieg wants to do. You know,
reparations of what?
Or the slavery reparations.
What the heck I care?
Well, I know, but that's what they want to do, and that's going to cost trillions more dollars.
Quadrillions.
Well, I just don't know where this money's coming from. You tell me where it's coming from. The taxpayers, the middle class. They always hit the middle class. And Bernie Sanders, during the debate, would not answer that question. He was asked 3 different times, and he sidestepped it every time. He always kept going back to say the wealthy's going to pay for it. The wealthy's going to pay for it. Well,
yeah, it's just like Trump. Mexico's going to pay for it.
Well, Mexico has pretty much.
Oh,
They've stopped the migration in half. But anyway, going back to that, the wealthy is not going to pay for it because the wealthy will pull out and leave. They will pull out and leave. That's what they'll do.
Go to Switzerland.
They'll go anywhere. They'll go. Hell, they'll go to China. They'll go to China. They'll go to
Hong Kong.
the
heck, they want to go
They're
there.
already there. They're already there.
But they are not there physically.
Well, but
that's different.
But there's companies over there.
Oh, that's
American
different.
companies. So.
Yeah, but no, we have Chinese workers, not him being
but
there.
I just don't understand. You know, when I go through this list here, I just don't understand where all this money's going to come from. I just don't know. I just don't know. And frankly, at odds with all these candidates, you know. And the only one that didn't really say he was going to spend trillions and trillions of dollars was Joe Biden. But then they all hit him for his age and you know, he's not in step. He calls record players.
Listen,
and
back in 2016. What did Trump do with the other candidates? He was bashing them. Boom, boom.
Okay.
He did that. Now, don't complain that you are doing that to the Democrats. right
I'm
now,
not complaining. I just want to know where this money's going to come from.
it's not gonna work.
I know it's not going to work. None of this stuff's going to work. So why even propose it? But
Yeah,
I just don't understand. I just don't
yeah,
understand.
you don't understand.
I don't
And
understand
you
where the
don't
money-
understand
I
that,
understand enough.
Trump just raided $3.6 billion.
He didn't raid it. He did it
He
legally.
raided.
He did it legally.
That's,
The
oh yeah, he
Supreme Court-
did it legally.
The Supreme Court
That's-
upheld it.
That's
It was legal.
Yeah, because
It was
the
legal.
Supreme Court now
Not true.
is in his favor.
Not true.
Oh, no, they are my favor.
Oh yeah, everybody's in your favor.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Anyway, you want to go to the shame pile, or you had one more thing?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. What's up with Hong Kong?
Things are getting much, much worse. I got
Okay.
that this morning.
Right, I'm keeping an eye on it.
Now they are throwing Molotov cocktails.
Well, it's just like what happened in Venezuela. Same thing. Same thing.
I don't know how bad it is. It's already bad. I don't know. But the beginning of this week, they had an interview with this young Hong Kong man. I'm not going to even say Chinese. And he was saying that we don't want the American help.
Good.
And then I look at that thing, what the heck you talk about? That's my mind.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
You guys by yourselves against the Chinese army,
They're
they're
not,
gonna,
because in Hong Kong, they are not, unless you're either military or the police force, no one has weapons over there. That's why they're making they're making those bombs, because they don't have weapons to fight back with.
yeah.
So that's what happens when you have a state-run type of situation, like in Venezuela. The people, if they come out and protest, they just mow them down. Easy. So
China has been doing that.
That's why, in my shame pile, I will get to that. Anyway, we're at a part of the podcast we shame either people, countries, things, or each other. Anyway, who do you have this week? Who do you have this week? A country, anything? China? Okay. You just elaborated on it, right?
I just came on. Look at what I have written here. I would say China.
You're going to shame China. You just don't want to add to it in 30 seconds?
No. Why? China has been like a rogue country for a long time.
Oh, I agree.
And it's all our businessmen' fault.
I agree.
China is the dragon now because our money helped them to grow to what they are. And they changed their currency just to make it cheaper.
Absolutely. They devalue it and
They devalue it.
Right. I understand all that. So anyway, that's your shame for this week is China. Mine is Beto O'Rourke. Beto O'Rourke, you're not coming to my house and taking anything from me. I'm just going to let you know that I'm shaming you, because that was possibly the dumbest. That's probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard on a debate.
You know what that means?
Yeah, he's just talking.
Blah, 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 blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, he got a bunch of
I
people
didn't
stirred
even
up.
give much attention
I
to
know,
what
but anyway,
about that.
Beto, I just want to shame you this week, because you ain't gonna be president anyway. But I'm just saying, you ain't coming to my house and taking anything from me. So I just want to let you know that.
You won't be able to do that.
Let's hope not.
You still have a democracy.
Yeah, so far. So far. Anyway.
I cross my fingers to be as far as possible.
Right. Anyway, that's our podcast for the week, and thanks for joining us on Garage Door Politics, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you very much, and have a good day. Okay, Greg, have a good day. See you around.